Hello everyone, this is Jean, and look what I've got in the post this morning. This is the prize I won at AuntBecscreations challenge, and I won third prize, which was a set of prompt cards with all the prompts that people had sent in, but the cards themselves have been made by Becky, and they are absolutely fantastic. Some of them have got glitter on, and they are lovely, and I can't wait to use them. On the other side, she's written some of the prompts that people had on their cards. So I'm not quite sure how I'm going to use them yet. I might do every so often a sort of dice and deal like Callie Black does, where she throws the dice and picks that number of cards and then uses the prompts in that order, a bit like Mission Inspiration. Or I might just occasionally just pull one card and do it. Also this morning, via Betsy Doodle, I have discovered another site. The lady's name is Rebecca, and her YouTube channel is Danceswith Pitbulls, and her videos just make me laugh out loud. So I have subscribed, but she's running a challenge, not a challenge with a prize or anything, just a sort of self-imposed challenge, where she has challenged herself to buy nothing until she has made 100 items out of the stash she's already got. This seemed like such a good idea to me, because I'm always buying and never using, and I have got masses and masses of stuff. I don't know whether I can stick to it. I really don't. But I do like the idea of making 100 things out of what you've already got. So I'm going to have a go at that, and I thought I would start by making a box for these lovely cards. So I'll be back in a minute. So this is what I'm going to use along with some other things, but this box, which is actually from spectacle cleaner box, is just the right size. Right. The top won't close, but that doesn't matter, because I will want them sitting there for me to just grab. Alright, the box is a bit flimsy, so I'm going to try and strengthen it in various places. I'm going to put a piece at the bottom, because the bottom is, it's only joined by folding. So I'm going to stick a piece of card, cut it to the right size, and I'm going to stick that in the bottom, and that's going to be my first step. No, it isn't. Not going to be my first step at all. Let's take it out again. My first step is going to be to fold the back in so that it sits nicely along the bottom, and that will strengthen the back, so the back will then be a double layer. Then I'm going to put this bottom piece in, so that will sit over the top of that and hold it in place. I thought of strengthening the two sides, but actually I don't think the cards will fit in so neatly, so I'm just going to turn those little flaps in and hope that that will make the sides, keep the sides strong. I am going to put a piece of card at the front here, and when I've done all that, I'm going to paint the inside with some of my acrylic paint that needs using up. Right, there we are, the inside has been painted. For the outside, I've got loads and loads of inner layers from napkins. So I'm just covering the box with Mod Podge, and then I've cut a bit of tissue paper, and I'm just going to put some texture into it, and then I'm Mod Podging over the top. I'll come back when that's all done. Okay, the box is covered. It's not quite dry, but it is now covered with tissue. I'm going to now stick some embellishments on, just so I know which is the front. I'm going to make the front a bit different. And I'm just going to stick those down with Mod Podge and hope that holds. If it doesn't, then I'll have to use something stronger. I'm doing the other 3 sides slightly differently, just so that there is a front. I've decided to put some washi tape over the edges just to neaten them, but I don't think the washi tape will stick well enough, so I'm going to put some Mod Podge on both sides and then stick the washi tape over. I want to paint it in a dark colour. I'm thinking now I might use this fluid acrylic Prussian blue. I think that's going to work okay. I'll need to work it into those gaps with a smaller brush maybe. So this is it. It's not quite dry, it's dry to the touch, but it's not completely dry. And like anything with dark paint, I'm going to have to go around and touch up. There's all sorts of little white bits that you don't notice the first time. So I'm going to just touch up any bits now that don't look right. I'm using Inca Gold Aquamarine. Not sure this is showing up really true colours. I'll try and take some photographs of it later. But it's got the effect I want. It looks like sort of battered metal, which is what I was trying to achieve. So I'm really happy with that. This morning I have to make an ATC. I've got no idea what to put on this ATC, so I'm going to use my cards. And I'm going to pick out 3 and put those things onto an ATC. So, add an angel. That's a challenge because I don't really have any angels. Draw 3 hearts in a row and frame with washi tape. I have to go away and think about that. Okay, I'm back with a few ideas. This was the only angel I could find because I want to make an ATC card. It's a bit big, so I have done my usual print it out on tissue paper trick, and I'm going to stick that directly on the card. I found some matching washi tape, and I'm not very good at drawing, not even something as simple as hearts, so I've managed to find 3 glittery hearts that can be stuck on, or if I don't use those I've got some smaller ones. Picked out a background for my ATC, or already made background because I'm in a bit of a hurry today, and I've got my angel on tissue paper. So I'm just going to tear a few edges off the angel and then stick him down. Just going to add a bit of water close to the image to make it easier to tear. Right, sorry I had to do that off camera because I had to get close to it and my head was in the way. Just a little bit of glue on the back. I'm going to use the washi tape now. Okay, I'm going to do that all the way around. And there we are with a washi tape border. I've got to add my 3 hearts. I think they're going to be too big and too bright, and they don't quite go with the colour scheme, so I am going to resort to my little tiny silver hearts, sort of like that, only straight. Okay, show you when it's done. Well, there are my 3 hearts. That took me almost as long as the whole of the rest of the project. In the end I used glossy accents to stick them down. The thing was, I didn't want to get glue on the front of them because it takes away the shine. Found the perfect quote in Tim Haltz's Chit Chat, I think. Use your wings. And it's done, and I'm really quite pleased with that. I'll put a close-up at the end, and thank you to Becky from AuntBecscreations for setting the challenge that I won with the cards. Yeah, thanks to Rebecca at Danceswith Pitbulls for the 100 Things project, which I'm hoping to continue with. I don't know if I can do it, but I certainly do need to use some of my stuff. Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye for now.